Have you ever called an Uber and waited a whole week for it to arrive?
You know what, right? Oh, this is an awkward one though.
Go on.
Because Uber, like, I was talking to Josh about it, and Freya is very against Uber.
Yeah, because her dad is a
Black cab driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. As in a black cab, not he is, Anyway.
He's not a car.
Yeah, and he was telling me the stats and stuff, and he was like, there's something like 14. This is probably very wrong. It was something along like 14,000 people in 3 months or something like that have been driven by someone that isn't who it says on the Uber.
Yeah. So what? That's kind of true, but not true at the same time. So what's happening is in Uber they allow you to change your photo. Say you've got an Uber account.
Yeah.
I can come on there and I can change your photo to my face and my name, or maybe not my name at least, but my face. So then someone calls an Uber. I arrive in the Uber as the driver, and it still says my photo.
Okay.
But I'm not the one who has the account. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm not saying this
people without like licenses and stuff.
Yeah. So it's not for example like your photo being on the Uber and me pulling up.
Yeah.
That might happen, but that's not what's happened with the 14,000 people. It's about people using it in a different. It's like me signing up for the account and then giving it you and you putting it on, which is bad, obviously, of course. But just to clear it up, because I had that same confusion. I was like, that's so scary. But then I was like, okay, it's not exactly that. I'm sure there are people who do that. But yeah, it's still unsafe though. And I did hear Uber come back. Anyway, for those who don't know, Uber, have lost their license. we went straight into that. Uber have apparently are going to lose their license in London, which is now the second time it happened. Because I know a while ago they said the same thing, and then they won the appeal, I guess, and continued. So Uber are now going to lose their TfL license, which means that in London you're not going to be able to call Ubers anymore.
I don't think that's going to happen for
no.
Like we were talking about today, and Harry was just like, I can't see it happening. It's just going to be an appeal after appeal after appeal. Because Josh was like, they've got 21 days now. Before they had like a year or something.
True.
Now it's 21 days, and Harry was just like, yeah, but they're just going to get another appeal. Yeah. That'll last another 6 months. In 6 months, appeal again. That'll last another 6 months. It's just going to keep going.
Because I saw Uber respond and say they're going to appeal it again, obviously, and say that just 3 months ago, TfL were happy with what Uber were doing in the steps that they made to increase security and the measures. I mean, obviously, there's still loads more they need to do to be like. Yeah, the trouble is right. Okay, the trouble is that Uber is just so much better than cabs.
Yeah,
and like.
And
you got to understand, people who are in a rush, people who need to get from A to B, don't care how not. I know a lot of people do. People who are more vulnerable than I am, say. But for example, I personally I'm willing to take the risk just to get somewhere.
That it's someone that isn't who should be driving.
Yeah,
but it's still a driver.
Yeah, as bad as it sounds, I don't care as long as that guy in there is nice to me.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Addison Lee's good, and like if you're gonna come back from an airport, get Addison Lee, because it's like that's something you could book in ahead of time. But say I'm like, all right, we're going out tonight, all right, yeah, let's go. Addison Lee always takes like 40 minutes.
Yeah, and the amount of times even me and JJ were trying to get somewhere, and we were trying to get an Uber, and it was like 10 minutes away, cancel on us, blah blah blah. So we were like, all right, let's just jump in a black cab. We got in, and we just didn't even his light was on, and he didn't even open his door to us. He just drove off. The next one we go to, we're saying, we want to go to like East London. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that. Just drives off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never met a nice one. I've never met Freya's dad, so I'm not saying he's
not. It's not like when people have a go at like the way the traditional cab drivers are. It's not everyone. It's just a few people. But I've definitely had experiences where I just don't like it. I don't like being in them cars. Like they also screw you over. If you don't know the route, they'll screw you over. They'll charge you more. And I know there's plenty of nice people out there. I've had a few journeys that have been all right, but I've had so many that are horrible.
So the other thing I learned as well is because obviously Freya knows because of her dad.
Yeah,
she was like, I think it's not illegal, but they have to have a card reader in the cab.
Yeah, and they always say machine's not working.
Machine's not working because they get a higher percentage if they take cash.
Yeah,
and the amount of times, like at the old house, I'd go to the station, get a cab to the house.
Yeah,
and they'd always say it's not working, and I'm sat there like I'm literally looking at the machine.
Yeah,
and it says like, put card or whatever.
Yeah, and then I think it's because back in the day when Uber was first starting to appear in London, the one big thing they had over cab drivers is that you didn't have to use cash. Like, you don't have to use cash. You just get in, get out and your ride's done, it charges your card. And obviously now, I think TfL made it like you have to have a card reader in your card, especially contactless as well. Like it took them a while to even get contactless now.
Yeah,
and that is available in every card, just because of the ease of it. But I guess one way to put this is I do prefer the whole ride calling apps rather than the black cabs.
Yeah.
So not necessarily Uber. I don't care who it is. Like if we had like Lyft in the UK, I would use that. There's Cap 10 now, for example, that people are using. Like, all right, I'm gonna use that. But it's just that way of getting cars. You know, you just order it, it arrives. Addison Lee is the same way. The system of that is amazing. I would use that everywhere if they arrive straight away. And if it wasn't a fortune.
Close Uber, just add about 2,000 more Addison Lee drivers.
Yeah. Like, and make them not all be those like
the big cars.
Yeah, make them a little bit cheaper, and I'll be in that. It's just because I don't know, man. Like I've had so many bad experiences with the cab drivers versus the Ubers.
No, I'm the same.
I had one big thing I was going to say as well about it, but I think it'll be back. I don't think it can't. I can't. I agree with Harry. I can't see.
Just be delayed.
Yeah, I can't see a London without Uber. Yeah, it's so big now. But I do agree they do need to be better. You know, they need to pay their people better. Apparently, they pay them awful. They need to like increase security. But let me ask you this, right?
Okay.
In LA, have you ever seen a taxi?
Yeah.
An actual taxi?
Yeah.
I've never seen one. So we were trying to get an Uber, and traffic was mad. And someone with us said, let's just get a cab. And me and JJ like...
The hotel there was always...
We looked around, and I was like, there's no cabs in LA.
There are. There definitely are.
I've never seen one.
100%.
Like a cab with like a light on top.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
They're not normally yellow though.
No, they're not yellow.
Yeah, they're not like the New York ones.
I've never seen a yellow. I would definitely have known if I saw a yellow cab.
Yeah, they're not like the New York ones.
No.
Most of them are normally like red and green or something like that. The ones I've seen anyway.
Okay. Oh, maybe. Are you sure you're not thinking of Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay. at least at the moment, and the trip we went to recently, we looked around everywhere and couldn't see one at all. And that had a weird thought that they just don't exist.
Mad.